In the 1930s, long before modern aerodynamic trucks and futuristic concept vehicles became common, there was a machine on North American highways that looked like it had come straight from the future. It wasn't a race car, and it wasn't a concept vehicle displayed behind velvet ropes at an auto show. It was a working commercial truck designed to deliver beer. Yet its shape, its color, and its design were so dramatic that people often stopped and stared as it passed by. This vehicle became known as the Labatt's Streamliner, and even today, it remains one of the most unusual and beautiful transport trucks ever created. The story of this extraordinary machine begins in Canada during the 1930s. At that time, breweries faced a unique problem. Although Prohibition had ended in Ontario in 1927, strict advertising laws still limited how breweries could promote their products. Traditional advertising in newspapers and magazines was heavily restricted, and companies had to find creative ways to make their brands visible to the public. The Labatt Brewing Company, based in London, Ontario, realized that the road itself could become their advertising platform. Instead of ordinary delivery trucks, they wanted vehicles that people would notice immediately, trucks that would attract attention everywhere they went. Their idea was simple but bold: build trucks so striking that they would become moving advertisements. To turn that idea into reality, Labatt hired one of the most talented industrial designers of the era, Count Alexis de Sakhnoffsky. Born in Russia, Sakhnoffsky had fled the country after the Russian Revolution and eventually built a successful career designing automobiles and industrial products in Europe and the United States. He became known for his work in the Streamline Moderne design movement, a style that emphasized flowing curves, aerodynamic shapes, and the visual suggestion of speed and motion. At a time when airplanes, trains, and automobiles were beginning to adopt streamlined forms, Sakhnoffsky believed that even commercial vehicles could become works of art. When Labatt approached him in the mid-1930s, they asked him to design a truck that would serve not only as a delivery vehicle, but also as a powerful marketing tool. Sakhnoffsky embraced the challenge and created a design unlike anything else on the road. The truck featured sweeping curves, a long tapered trailer, smooth sides without sharp angles, and partially enclosed wheels that enhanced its aerodynamic appearance. Even when the vehicle was standing still, it looked as if it were moving at high speed. Painted in a deep, bright red color and decorated with elegant gold lettering spelling out the Labatt name, the truck was impossible to miss. Although the Streamliner looked like a futuristic sculpture, it was built as a fully functional heavy-duty transport vehicle. The trucks were constructed using tractor units from the White Motor Company, a well-known American manufacturer of commercial trucks. The trailers were produced by the Fruehauf Trailer Company, one of the largest trailer builders in North America. The unique streamlined bodies were constructed in Toronto by Smith Brothers Bodyworks. To achieve the smooth, flowing shape, builders used a wooden frame made of hardwood, which was then covered with aluminum panels. This allowed them to create the curved surfaces that defined the truck's dramatic appearance. Beneath the striking bodywork was serious mechanical equipment designed for real work. The tractor was powered by a White Mustang inline-six-cylinder gasoline engine with a displacement of 386 cubic inches. For the late 1930s, this was a powerful engine for a commercial truck, producing approximately 135 horsepower. The engine delivered its power through a 5-speed manual transmission, giving drivers the ability to manage heavy loads while still maintaining reasonable highway speeds. Under normal conditions, the Streamliner could reach speeds of about 50 miles per hour, which was impressive for a loaded tractor-trailer during that period. The truck was also capable of carrying a surprisingly large payload. While many tractor-trailers of the era transported about 5 tons of cargo, the Labatt Streamliner could haul approximately 8.5 tons of beer. which meant fewer trips were required to deliver the same amount of product, making the truck not only visually impressive, but also economically practical for the brewery. Several engineering features made the vehicle more advanced than many other trucks of the time. One notable innovation was a fifth-wheel anti-jackknife device designed to reduce the risk of the trailer folding dangerously toward the tractor during sudden braking. This was a serious safety issue with early tractor-trailer combinations, and the system helped improve stability when hauling heavy loads. Another important feature was the use of air brakes, which were still relatively uncommon on trucks during that era. Air brakes provided stronger and more reliable stopping power compared to the mechanical braking systems that many trucks still used. Despite its impressive engineering, the truck's greatest strength was its ability to attract attention. Everywhere the Streamliner traveled, people noticed it. Motorists slowed down as it passed on highways, pedestrians turned to watch it roll through city streets, and photographers often stopped to capture images of the unusual vehicle. In an era before digital marketing and social media, the Streamliner effectively became a rolling billboard that promoted the Labatt brand across thousands of miles of Canadian roads. Labatt also created a program known as the Highway Courtesy Program. Drivers operating the Streamliner trucks were encouraged not only to deliver beer, but also to assist motorists in trouble. If they saw a stranded driver with a flat tire or mechanical problem, they would stop and offer help. This simple gesture created goodwill toward the company and reinforced the positive image associated with the striking red and gold color scheme, transforming a simple beer delivery vehicle into a true icon of transportation history. The dramatic design of the Labatt Streamliner eventually gained international attention. In 1939, the truck was displayed at the New York World's Fair, one of the most important exhibitions of technology and design of the era. There, the vehicle received a Best Design Award, further confirming its reputation as one of the most visually impressive commercial vehicles ever created. At a time when the world was fascinated by speed, aviation, and modern technology, the Streamliner perfectly captured the optimistic spirit of the late 1930s. Over time, several versions of the Labatt Streamliner were produced. Early models appeared in the late 1930s, and additional versions followed before and after World War II. Later trucks featured even more dramatic styling, including longer, streamlined trailers, smoother wheel covers, and, in some cases, a distinctive fin running along the top of the trailer. However, the total number of these trucks remained very small, which makes surviving examples extremely rare today. Looking back nearly a century later, the Labatt Streamliner stands as a remarkable combination of industrial design, marketing creativity, and mechanical engineering. What began as a solution to advertising restrictions ultimately produced one of the most recognizable commercial trucks ever built. Its flowing Art Deco lines, powerful six-cylinder engine, and unforgettable red and gold color scheme transformed a simple beer delivery vehicle into a true icon of transportation history. Even today, when modern trucks are designed primarily for efficiency and practicality, the Labatt Streamliner remains a reminder of a time when commercial vehicles could also be bold works of design. It was a truck that didn't just carry cargo, it carried an idea, proving that even something as ordinary as a delivery truck could capture the imagination of everyone who saw it. And if you enjoy discovering rare, unusual, and forgotten vehicles like this one, make sure to subscribe to the channel because there are many more incredible machines from automotive history waiting to be explored.